What's up guys and girls, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be discussing the wall at the end of the game. The mural is probably the most controversial topic in this community. Everybody has an opinion about the wall at the end of the game, whether this is Kratos or not. For the last 2 years, I was stuck in my ways, saying that this was Kratos. I finally realized I may have been wrong. Let's get into why I think this person is Mimir. First off, the mural we see at the end of the game had predicted the entire story of God of War from start to finish. The final panel at the end is most likely a representation of the next game. There are 3 pictures on it that are still visible and not destroyed. Atreus walking alongside 3 wolves, Atreus holding a body, and Mimir stuck in a tree. Let's focus on Mimir for now. Because of the position on the mural, this seems to be the first big event of the next game. It's his head in a tree. Just the head, no body. The mural translation has the names of Odin's 2 closest ravens watching over him. This is the main difference between Mimir in the beginning and Mimir on this wall. Because on this wall it has the ravens. In the beginning of God of War 2018 there are no ravens, which means this is not the mural depicting Mimir at the beginning of the game. What I think happened here is whatever battle took place between Kratos and Thor, Mimir was taken off of Kratos' belt and brought back to Asgard. Remember, Odin still wants him. When Mimir is being questioned by Balder, Magni, and Modi, he said Odin won't let you kill me, meaning Odin still has use for him. I think Odin put his head on another tree in Asgard. Now, what makes me think this is Mimir's body? First off, the body doesn't have any horns where Mimir has them. Remember what Mimir told us when we first met him. Every day, Odin hurts Mimir.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Inflicting pain. I think since he doesn't have a body while on the tree, Odin rips off his horns as a form of torture. There is no end to his creativity. Now, what about the actual body itself? Mimir doesn't have one. I think later on in the story, we manage to go to Asgard and rescue Mimir. When we get there, Brock and Sindri meet us, and they reveal why they took all those measurements of Mimir while we were in Jotunheim.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Remember, Mimir told us when we returned from Jotunheim that Brock and Sindri took an uncomfortable amount of measurements. It turns out the brothers made him a new body to fit his head. As everyone rejoiced he had legs to stand on, it's not long after where someone attacks Mimir, and Mimir suffers too much damage to his new body that he's attached to. Or, more simply, since he's a reanimated person and technically not even alive, someone just undid the spell. But who and for what reason? I'll get back to that in a little bit. This scene could be the result of the curse to reanimate Mimir being undone, or an attack that ended his life. It's either one or the other. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that somebody undid his reanimation spell, or do you think that somebody just attacked him and his body, his new body, suffered too much damage? This also goes hand in hand with Atreus' reaction in the scene as he's holding a body. Remember when Modi was pinning down Kratos with lightning, and Atreus was so angry that he went into Spartan rage and got knocked out. Now he got knocked out because he didn't know that he was a god and he just became sick. Now that he knows he's a god, losing somebody close to him is most likely too much of of him. Basically, it's taking too much out of him, because he just doesn't know how to cope with losing anybody close to him in such a fashion right in front of his eyes. Same way that Kratos was being pinned down and he just couldn't do anything. Imagine that, except now he knows that he is a god. Well, that's going to be it for this video. Now, who do I think took out Mimir? I think it was Freya. I think she simply undid her own spell, pretty much knocking out Mimir, taking him out for good. Again, as revenge for us, taking out Balder. What do you guys think about this theory? Do you think it is Mimir? And if you do not think it's Mimir or Kratos, let me know in the comment section who you think this person is. Please give this video a like rating. It helps out tremendously. You have no idea. I'm going to be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.